Some are saying with your recent announcement to not seek re-election that you granted the request to move Newton forward. How do you respond to that?
Yeah, I'd say yes. I have always felt that the override was far more important than my own political career. And the members of the Move Newton Forward took that very literally, and I agree that if they feel that the override could be helped by my stepping aside and saying I wasn't going to seek another term, that I would do it.
One more and then I'll hand over to Chrissy. What will be your legacy when you step foot out of this office?
Well, I have a year and a half left. I can tell you that in my 38 years in public service, I have been very proud and pleased to serve the people of the city of Newton, and I will always cherish that. For the next year and a half, before we talk about legacies, I'd like to do it. We have a high school to be built. We have new turf to install. We have Crystal Lake to improve. So there's a lot to be done yet. And now we have Chrissy.
That's me, Chrissy Long with the tab. Do you think that you do, in fact, you as an individual have an effect on the override?
Well, I think that the people who have been out there working the hardest for it believe that, and as I said, in my opinion, the most important, the override is far more important than my political career.
You kind of responded to this in response to one of Chris's questions, but what are your?
I'll probably get pretty much the same.
What are your goals for the next year and a half?
Well, it's to maintain Newton as a well-run city. It's to build Newton High School. It's to get new turf installed. It's to deal with the improvements at Lake Street, at Crystal Lake, and also begin the process of restoring our fire stations and any number of other things that I think still remain on the docket.
Right. Given the city's tough financial circumstances and the fact that there's
yes, there was one specific thing the other things that I wanted to mention were we still have to deal with the trash contract and beginning the process of modernizing our meter reading system, water meter